Hello. I'm not talking about no skits. I'm not quoting scripture. I am going to talk about life right now. The reason I'm talking about life, I'm going to tell you the reason why. Because it needs to be talked about. I'm going to tell you the reason why. People are living in this world today by any means necessary. And some people are not. The reason I'm saying it like that is because you have single parents, whether it be male or female, or grandparent, or uncle, or godparent, trying to make it in this world today. And these are people who don't have financial funds like some people do. These are some people who have education, good education, but doesn't have the means to get a better job, don't have ways to get to a better job because of obligations that they have gotten themselves into in the past. There are people out there like that. But then you have these innocent children that have to deal with their parents living like that and see their parents suffering and crying and angry and upset. Yeah, we have that. I was one of those mothers. I was a mother who could not make ends meet for me and my children. I had a hard time. I'm not going to lie. I did some things that I can't take back. I worked in places that I wish I had never worked in before. But I had to do what I had to do. But you see, life goes on, y'all. It don't stop for nobody. Even though there was months I went by, I didn't have no food in my cupboard. I had to try and find free food from where I could, get it and make it work some kind of way. I didn't have money for gas sometimes. I would go and try to sell some blood, plasma, whatever you call it. I tried to do that. I would have 2 or 3 little jobs and take my kids somewhere to let them stay there until I go make this little bit of change. So I can get some gas money so I can go to the job. I can make some some more money to take care of the rent. I had to have car insurance. If not, I was afraid I was going to get pulled over and get in trouble. I didn't have nowhere to stay, so I had to put up with the mess just so me and my child could have somewhere to stay. Thank God I never got beat on except for my first husband. He didn't beat me, but he slapped me a couple of times. And he hit me a couple of times. But he did not beat me constantly. And he threatened me with, things like an iron or something, like a curling iron or an iron. But he never beat me. But he did hit me. I'm not taking that for him. But I've forgiven him. And I pray for him. I have no problems with him. But the Lord showed me that my life was supposed to be better than that. And I was so miserable. I was so sad. I just could not stay in that marriage. I just couldn't. And but I did not want to get a divorce. I wanted to work some kind of way. Even though I knew what was going on in there, but I never cheated on my husband, not a one time. Not a one time. I was married to him for 12 years. I never cheated with another man. But then you wonder why some of these women don't want to get married. It's because of what the men expect out of you. And then same with the men. What they expect, the women's going to expect out of them. So it's kind of hard in this world today when you're trying to make it by yourself. Because you have so much against you. So much. So that's all I want to say today. I'll come up with something tomorrow. Thank you and God bless.